the carnivore thing works really well. It's really easy for me to follow. The biggest problem for me is my relationship. My relationship with food is absolute garbage. So going on something like keto or carnivore allows me to eliminate all the crap. Like, it's just easy. So that's what works for me. So I still eat a little bit of cheese, and some dairy stuff, but I keep it very minimal. But again, it's what works for me. I'm getting back down to like 319, some 40 pounds lost or something like that. But and I've had my hiccups, but carnivore works best for me. I feel great on it. Just trying to live the best life we can. We are getting a routine down, making a checklist. I've got my journal. I've got my notepad. I have a journal. I haven't started yet. We're going to look up Clark. Sorry, Clark. I can't pronounce it. I forget how to pronounce your last name. But we're going to start journaling every day. I've got a nice notebook for that. So the goal of this channel is, listen, okay, you know what? Let's do this. What we are trying to do for us, my wife, myself, our family, are follow some basic guidelines and make some things happen. One, we are a God-first family. It is what it is. That's where we're at, and we are not ashamed of that. Two, we have dreams and aspirations of traveling full-time. We love the van life and the schoolie life and all that stuff. And more than anything, for me, is that I love people. My passion, the thing that I want to do more than anything, is be involved with and or help people. So I'm working through my own problems and growing myself to learn how and what that looks like. So the things that we control are our physical health, a lot of our mental health, and our environment. So the first things we're starting to do is we're starting to minimalize. And it's a lot harder than it sounds like. Watch these videos about throwing things in boxes and everything, but it's really hard. So we started in our bedroom in my office area. We put a big dent in it, and then we took a break. I'm going to get back to that this week, and we're going to finish the bedroom, and we are going to minimalize the crap out of it, and then we'll pick another room, and we'll keep doing that. The second thing we're working on and have been working on is our health. We control what we put in our bodies. It is up to us. It's the one thing of a few that we have complete control over. The other thing we are doing that I am aspiring to do is to get physical and work out every day. It's taking me a little more to get motivated to do that. Motivated is the wrong word. It's taking me a minute to start, just out of pure laziness, and I don't even know why, but it is. So, and then the next thing is we're trying to get mental clarity and focus. Starting every day with quiet time, we're getting in the Word, and we're reading books outside of the Bible. And I just finished Viktor Frankl's book, A Man's Search for Meaning. Great book. And I'm going to move on to it. One of the Atomic Habits or 7 Habits, one of those 2 books. I haven't decided. But we're trying to grow our knowledge base to help us grow our lives, basically. We aren't where we want to be. We aren't where we think we should be. We want to be better parents. We want to be better people. So we're taking the things that we can control. We're not victims of circumstance. We're victims of our own decisions. We do things that put us in these positions that make it complicated or hard or uncomfortable, whatever it may be, and it's up to us to change that. So that's what we're doing. We're changing it. Right now, we have officially almost completely gotten out of debt. That was a little rocky, right? We're almost out of debt completely, which is huge. That was one of our big goals. We're eliminating some projects. We're moving some of our vehicles around. We're selling some that don't fit in our 9 to 10 year plan and is very hard to do. And that comes back to minimalism. My brain is absolutely crazy. Every time I get in one of these vehicles that you could get in and drive just fine, I think about all the things that I need to do to it. And same thing with the house. That's why we're trying to minimalize. So that's going to be the directive of this channel. The directive of this channel is self-improvement through your own disciplines and understandings and what works for us. We're going to be trying things and doing things. And one of those big things that works for us, that helps us, that rejuvenates us, is to get the heck out of this house and get in our van. And the other thing, which we haven't revealed yet, I'll tell you about that later. So, camping, van life, dogs, kids, finance, mental health, physical health. We're just, look, this is my channel. This is me documenting our life and where we're going and how we're going to get there. This is going to be fun to look back on in 10 years to see if we've accomplished those things. That's all this is. This is me documenting it. And I've wanted to do this forever, not for monetary gain, but because everybody's story can be shared with someone else. I really, I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to go ahead and finish. I really want to start a podcast where we have conversations with random people about just the day-to-day life, the sufferings and the winnings and everything in between, because everyone's story impacts other people, and we don't share those situations and circumstances and experiences with other people, then those people just have to go through them unknowingly and figure it out on their own. But if we share all those things, us collectively as a human race, as a people, can help one another. And I feel like that's my passion project. To put the nail in the head on that, I think that is what I think and feel that is my calling. That is my meaning. It is not sitting here in this house alone. It is not sitting in that shed all alone and going and shopping and yard selling. And, that's great. And it's a means to an end, and it puts money in the bank. But that's not it. The podcast thing is the dream. And even if not monetized, even if not to replace whatever I have to do to supplement my income, but even for my own, not selfish reasons, but for my own mental clarity, to be able to communicate with people outside of this, outside of the limited connection I have in this house, aside from our church family, which is great and growing, but aside from that, I think we all get so lost and connected in here, which is good as a subsidy to real life connection. We're missing out on that, and I think it's still very important, and I think it's becoming more of a luxury to have that versus this. And I want to expose that and create community where we can be connected, and maybe not directly with me, but through other groups of people in that community in different areas that can actually have social interaction and share our experiences and grow through life together so that we can all be better people and happier people. And, that's the passion. My passion is you. And through my passion for you, it helps me, and I believe that that's where, in my beliefs, that I'm being pointed. That's what I believe. So now that rant is over, it's okay. No one's going to watch this video.